G'day, I'm Alan the Love Engineer and from the loveengineer.rocks. In today's video, I want to talk about our early relationships when we're young. And we've all seen the Disney movies, Prince meets Princess, they all live happily ever after in love and all that stuff. As much as that may be a beautiful dream for many people, it's not the reality for most. Why is that? All too often when we look at ourselves and look at our relationships, especially early on, we can look at them and say, oh, this happens because I'm not good enough, or whatever else that early reasoning may be. I have a question for you. What if those early relationships are not supposed to be spectacularly amazing and love at first sight and all that other stuff? What if, a little bit like learning to run, you first have to learn how to fall over? A little bit like if you have a Robin Hood's bow and arrow and aim the arrows at the target. As much as the first time you do it, you may aim for the ball, the center and the ball, but the arrow may end up over there. That gives you an opportunity to learn. It could be learn about what you want in a relationship, where your boundaries are, what's important to you, what a relationship means. Alternatively, and then the next one may land there. And more learning and more learning. Learning about yourself, learning about your needs and desires. What comes from an ego? What comes from the heart? What is really you versus what other people have told you that is you? Especially parents, schools, society, movies, and everything else. They all have an impact on who we think we are. We all get conditioned away from who we really are and what's important to us. So the next one might be a little closer there. And again, more learning. And at times this can be a painful process, because we still have that idea in our minds about love at first sight and the happily ever after thing. Incidentally, no Disney movie has ever shown what happens after the prince and princess get married, what they do to keep that happily ever after, because there will be disconnects and things. And eventually, over time, and more practice, and more self-awareness, you hit the bullseye. And when that happens, you and your partner both hit that bullseye in the same relationship. It's magic. On that note, I will leave it with you. I'm Alan the Love Engineer from the loveengineer.rocks. Bye for now.